You want to know what I heard? Is that you finally did it. Not only did you act from a place of love, you also healed yourself in the midst. Spirit is so proud. You stuck it through no matter what, regardless of how people were treating you. You still decided to act from a place of love and compassion despite how other people were treating you. You transmuted that negative energy that people were projecting onto you, and you decided for yourself that you were going to stand in your own integrity because you decided that you could trust yourself for the first time. You realized that actions and your positive actions are giving back to you in ways you will be so happy about. You're gonna feel so free. It's all coming so fast, and yet it feels so slow at the same time. Time is shifting, your perspective and your perception of time is shifting to the point where you know that so long as you just put one step in front of the other, you're on your way. There are no more clouds, they're just clear skies. Your mind is so grounded in the truth of who you are. Nobody can separate yourself from who you know you can be deep down, who your soul is desiring and asking of you, because you just keep on asking yourself the questions, getting closer to source, spirit, becoming more relatable with not others, but with yourself. And you're recognizing that you're not here to be digestible for everybody, and that's okay, because you have such a deep knowing. You go into the depths of your fears, and a lot of people aren't willing to look at themselves there. That takes a lot of strength and courage to dive deep into the depths of your fears. You are literally moving into a new reality that is going to move mountains. Greg Braden once said that when your heart and your mind are one, it gives you the ability to move mountains. And you're literally on your way. Focus on your own journey. Focus on who you are. Focus on the actions that you can take instead of reacting to what others are thinking about you. It's all in perspective. Who cares about what other people think? At the end of the day, most people are just trying to fend for themselves. They're living in survival mode, and they're not moving from a place of stillness. And this is the beauty of being sensitive, is that you feel the emotions, not only internally, but external to you. And now you realize that you've been able to create a boundary and understanding what emotion is yours and what emotions are that of others. You're so proud. And you should be too. What you've done time and time again is that you've offered love and kindness in other ways that to come by nowadays. When you offer your truth and your authenticity, that's a rarity. You don't come by that nowadays. You don't come by that all the time. Real recognizes real, and you recognize that now. 555 on the clock. And you also see how your mindset and freedom and your perspective on time and life is all here. It's all here. And I know that you have gone through the ringer. There have been people who are triggered by your authenticity and your kindness and try to project these negative things onto you and or to others who are in your vicinity to try to influence them something that is not true. But now you know, and now you're not reacting from a place of pleasing somebody else because you recognize that that was their problem and that wasn't yours. It was never yours to fix. It was always yours to recognize and to learn and to understand and be able to distinguish the difference. And now you're here and you can see that there actually is a light at the end of the tunnel, because the beauty of this experience has allowed you to see more clearly in what the reality of things are. And the reality is that we don't see things as they are as a whole. everybody's not perceiving things from the same standpoint. We perceive things as we are because we're all experiencing life in a different way. You have learned time and time again how to purify through love and kindness and compassion, and how to transmute that negativity into love and kindness and compassion. And now you're reaping the rewards. You realize that when you wish for everybody to be happy, that your life becomes better too. And those who are living in the constant cycle of negativity are actually trapped. They're trapped in a place that they've lived in for so long that it's hard to get out of. But you have been able to see the light and still be the light despite your external circumstances. It's the trust and your faith that's just kept you going. And people see that. Always remember that you are blessed and that you're fortunate and that you are loved, that I see you, and that real recognizes real. And when you feel like you're being misunderstood, recognize and observe and understand that it's nothing personal. Not everybody has the capacity to digest these thoughts and ideals and perspectives. Some people are living in constant survival mode, and it's a true gift to be able to see that and use that as guidance, as wisdom, as something that creates more clarity in your life so that you can move forward with clarity, confidence, and peace. Because you know that peace comes from within. And you know that when your heart and your mind are peaceful, and your mind is clear, and your heart has healed, and it's felt the feelings, and you're being authentic, when those two are aligned, you feel like you can do anything. And you're at this point where you're just living. And it's time to just enjoy that. It's time to just enjoy and to move with joy and to celebrate your wins and how far you've come. So I know this is very short and sweet, but I'm sending you all the love, and I see you. Mwah.